Hey Internet, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build with Jenny. And today we're going to be filming Kre-O Transformers, Optimus Prime, and I believe the series was called Battle Changers? But yeah, saw Evangelist build this one on his channel, and he really struggled, and I was really curious to see if it was really quite as terrible as it looked on his channel. I'm sure it is going to be a lot lower quality than Lego. No offense, Kre-O. But I thought the design looked really cool for what it's worth. So that's what made me get this. And obviously I got it secondhand, or, I mean, it's still sealed and everything, but I didn't get it from store, so it's no unboxing this time. Oh man, will it look as cool as this picture though? And basically, like I was warned in Evangelist's V-build, if you guys have seen that for the Kre-O set that he did, this exact Kre-O set, yup, these instructions are not a booklet. So that's super fun. So you guys will have to bear with me as I go through this, but other than that, we should just kick it off, right? We should just get started. Starting with the legs. The legs of Optimus Prime. So this is my first experience with Kre-O. We're testing it out in comparison to Lego. Getting back into all these basic build toys actually, in general, right now, these days. I've always been into Legos and build toys and such, but I think I fell out of it for a little bit. Just because, you know, adulting. Because I don't think this is the most adult-like thing to do, is buy a bunch of kids' toys, and then let alone film them and put them on the internet. That is definitely low priority for you kids out there when you become adults. This is not a high priority item for many of us in the adult world. Just a heads up. But if you're a fun adult like me, this is what you do on your free time, apparently. Is the world's nerdiest thing ever. But I hope you guys enjoy, you know? I hope you're enjoying this process with me. Again, I like watching videos like this, so that's why I'm doing it. And I've also always wanted to start a YouTube channel, actually. That was always a thing I wanted to do, so hence what I'm doing right now. And like I said, if you guys want to be supporters, that's amazing. And if you want to be haters, you're welcome too. But, you know, just try and be kind. You know, that's all I can ask as a human being to another human being. Let's just all try and be kind to one another, you know? Because the world is mean. Very mean. Alright. So that's kind of like the basic leg-ish. And then we do the wheels. This is the part I'm actually looking forward to a lot, because this particular figure has rubberized wheels, which is actually really cool for a figure that is, you know, kind of just a cheaper build toy. You wouldn't think they have nice quality wheels, but look at that. They spin, they roll, they're rubberized. It's great. So I'm looking forward to when it actually transforms. I saw how finicky it was to transform, and hopefully I don't have as much problem with it, but we shall see, won't we? Ball joint. This piece pops in here. Now this is the kind of thing that I think is really neat about build toys that are different than Lego, but are basically trying to copy Lego, you know, when they come up with their own systems of building or whatever, because, you know, you don't see ball joints in Legos. And presumably this will be for transformation / articulation. Ah! Whoops. Same with that. Oh my god, really? By the way, you guys will learn I am like the world's clumsiest person ever. So if you guys are looking for someone who's a smooth sailing kind of person, just quietly clicking these things together, yeah, that's not what you're going to find on this channel. So I do apologize. I do. And I know some people probably prefer their build videos that they're watching these types of YouTube videos on, to be quiet, you know, just quiet and relaxing and that's cool. I respect that, you know? But I'm just not that person. I'm the kind of person that's just gonna be like a crazy person and just talk to myself in my room while I build these things. And I'm sorry if that offends. Oh, sorry. I had a moment with a piece, but we're good. Yeah. Then yeah, this channel's just not gonna be for you, is what I was trying to get at. And you know, some people like to just build, speed build, put it to music. Again, that's all fine and dandy. But I'm just trying to do this sort of video that I usually look for when I'm looking for these sorts of videos. And I think part of that has to do with, well, music is kind of distracting. For me, at least. This is just my personal preferences, by the way. I'm not attacking anybody specifically. But for me, music's a little distracting. And I also just like background noise because I'm always working. And it's nice to have a little something going on in the background, you know? But nothing like too distracting. Because sometimes, you know, like depending on the kind of work, by the way, that you guys do for a living, all depends on what you do, of course. But for me personally, I'm allowed to and am able to watch things while I work, of course. But for me, I try not to do like TV shows too much unless it's like The Office or Parks and Recreation or How I Met Your Mother or, you know, like Friends, like sitcoms basically that I can just kind of turn my mind off to because I've watched them a million times. Those are really good work shows for me. Because, you know, you have to kind of concentrate to some extent. All work and no play is not good either, but, you know, all play and no work, then you're not going to get any work done, right? So, there you guys go. 2 legs. Check that out. Oh, yeah. And then here's the little waist joint. So cute. I feel like I say that a lot in these reviews. Is everything just going to be cute? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's the kind of person I am. Oh, did I do something weird, you guys? I think I did. Uno momento. Okay, never mind. Never ye mind. I didn't actually screw up. I just wasn't able to figure out how to snap that in there. But it just, you know, it loads in. No problem. Great! We'll start on the red pieces now. Oh, I am starting on my red pieces, but I actually was reading my instructions incorrectly as well at the same time because I keep forgetting that this is not an instruction booklet and I have to keep folding it all awkwardly because they like to have printed it out in one big piece, which was very advisable. I don't know who came up with that, but brilliant idea, sir or madam, whoever you are. Oh, wait. Why am I trying to like shove this together as if that's gonna do anything? That was really dumb. I know how these things work. I know how this works, and that was definitely not how it works. These slide on to this little body. Silly. That was rather silly of me. I apologize for my tomfoolery. Oh, hey now. Hey now. Oh, that's precarious, don't you think? I don't know. The thing is Legos will have you do this occasionally too, like if you're attaching a jetpack or whatever, but like look at, I don't know if I can point that out. Like, do you see how short that is because you shoved 2 on there? I get that it's for a reason, but man. Oh, and check out his face. He has a very, very characterful face. That's cool. But that was very irritating just now. Because I can see that the head is going to pop off like a million times. So, in advance, I perceive that that's what's going to happen. And I'm going right off camera again. I apologize. It will just take me a while to get used to filming and putting things together at the same time. A little bit of a learning curve, you know? Anyway, how many of you guys are hardcore Transformers fans? Because, you know, last time I talked about... Did I talk about that last time when I was building my Lego thing? I don't know that I did in my last video, but I built a Lego TIE Fighter, and I was like, man, I bet you some of those Star Wars fans are going to come after me. Because I am a Star Wars fan, you know? But I'm kind of not, you know? Like, I am, but I'm not one of those crazy people that's like hardcore, knows every little last detail about the universe. That was not very nice of me, was it? Calling you people crazy. You're just passionate, and I respect that. It was not an insult. I just meant I love the movies. I think the universe is cool, but I'm not like hardcore knowledgeable or anything. And, you know, I don't want to be persecuted for that, you know? Ugh, see? There you go, guys. I knew it was gonna happen. I called it first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just be careful about that. That's gonna explode all over the place all the time if I'm not keeping an eye out for that. But see, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, that is not a solid connection. Like, you have to give it... Oh, no. What the... Oh. Alright. Okay, you know, let's be positive. Let's be, not pessimists here. We can do this, you know? This is not gonna be a problem, right? I don't know. Oh, wait. Oopsie poopsies. Scoopsies. That goes like that. Okay. Now... Oh, that was his backpack. I see. Silly me. And this tabs in to his legs. Wow. And there he is. In all his glory. I think I was saying about fandoms, though, is same with Transformers. I think the characters are really cool. Very beloved, you know? But I'm not a hardcore. And I never got into the G1 series like I'm sure a lot of you very serious Transformers fans are very passionate about, because I didn't grow up in the 80s. I was a 90s kid, you know? Grew up on Beast Wars. I don't know how many of you people feel negatively about that. I actually think it's a well-written show, but hey, you know, not everyone's gonna agree. Oh, I'm fumbling for pieces. Excuse me. Just kidding, I found it. Alright. But yeah. The one Transformers series that I actually completed all the way and was actually, I can say I'm a real fan of, is the animated series. And to this day, it's my favorite toy line from them. Sticker Time! From Hasbro, that is, the mainland. I meant mainstream, mainline Transformers toys. Look at these handsome little stickers. That's actually pretty fun. Okay, you guys who do like model kits can kill me. Because, whoopsies, swear word. Sorry folks. I am trying to keep it somewhat PG for the children. Oh. Now I know what everyone's thinking. Why are you not trying to just align it to the bottom? It's because I suspect, and I'm correct, that these stickers are too small for the actual piece. So I was trying to get it, like, kind of centered. But you can see that that's not really working. It's... whatever. Okay. It's flush to the top at least. Wait. I'm gonna check the orientation of this super quick. And moving forward. But yeah, just wanted to get everyone's opinions on Transformers. I think the toys are amazing though. So regardless of whether I follow those shows and stuff and all the movies, which I have not seen all the movies because after number 3 I gave up. No offense, Transformers fans, no offense. But yeah. I'm more of a fan of the toys, is what I'm basically trying to say. Because I think the engineering on the toys is amazing. It's amazing. But all the media for it don't necessarily follow all of it, you know? I loved animated, though. Thought animated was super-duper well done. Design and writing-wise was a great approach to Transformers. And incidentally, is my favorite. Oh my goodness, that is not good. That was crooked AF. Better. Thank goodness these stickers are forgiving, by the way. They're not super papery, which is a huge relief. Alright. I see. Michael Bay, funny enough, fun fact about Transformers, since we're all still talking about it. Fun fact for you guys. Michael Bay went to my school. Oh, oops. My college. And then one of my friends said the meanest thing about him, and I thought it was super funny. Where he basically made a Facebook status saying, Michael Bay is here, and nobody cares. Nobody stopped him or tried to talk to him. Oh, I'm sorry, friends. I'm not trying to be mean. Hey, you know, I gotta respect a filmmaker. Say what you will about the Transformers movies. The first one was great, actually. I thought it was fabulous. I hate Shia LaBeouf because I think he's kind of a poo-poo person. But, you know, I loved the first movie, actually. I really did. Thought it was great. Though I did watch it in theaters. Fun story again. I did watch it when I watched it in theaters on like the very first row because me and my brother went on impulse to go see it. And we did not plan ahead, and the theater was super crowded and packed. Everyone had seats already. And that was a horrible movie to see on the front row. Let me tell you. And also this girl that was near us was wearing really heavy perfume. So it's a kind of a miracle I, you know, kept my composure, so to speak. Didn't get sick, essentially, from all that motion and strong perfume and goodness. If I was a queasier person, I would have definitely suffered even more. But yeah. Let's clip that in there. Okay, great. We are getting somewhere, folks. Let's see, next steps. Got ourselves one of these small pieces. And this ball joint is going to snap on to here. And then this little piece. I don't even know if I'm keeping things in frame. Yet again, I've lost track of that. This is kind of a complex vid compared to my last one, isn't it? Isn't it, though? I mean, makes sense. It's a transforming toy. I must say, I'm actually impressed with Kre-O right now. And I have not transformed this yet, so I might be speaking very, very prematurely. But, you know, it's not as cheap and crappy quality as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be all poo-poo platter because, you know, all these Lego purists, no offense to the Lego purists, like, they really hate all these alternative building toys and complain about how the quality is so bad, but hey now, these pieces are snapping together and fitting together quite nicely. Not too bad, you know? Alright. Oh, instructions are telling me to transform something or start folding things over. And I don't really know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Okay, I guess that goes there. Oh, and it looks like I'm probably going to build the same exact piece on the other side, so... By piece, I meant parts. I'll have you folks know. That was a dumb thing for me to do without grabbing the right piece to put it on. Ah! You see, what am I going to do, friends, when I move on to harder model kits? You know? Like, what if the stickers are not as nice? Like, not as forgiving, and they just tear, and then I won't have a replacement? I would probably cry. Who's looking forward to more complicated builds with me? Raise your hand, and I won't be able to see you because this is the internet. But in all seriousness, let me know down below. Because I really want to do it, actually, but man, I have to say, this is like significantly more of a process, even something that I perceived initially to be pretty simple, this build. Yeah. So I can't even imagine doing a more sophisticated model kit. However, one thing I'm actually really looking forward to in future videos, you guys, is I have a background in the arts, obviously. I say obviously as if you guys ought to know that. Like, why would you know that, you know? But yeah, no. I'm actually that's what I do for my living, is I work. I'm actually a working artist. Believe it or not, you can make money doing that. I know it seems like I'm one of those people, but I promise I actually live off of this stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, that being said, I'm actually looking forward to, that's like the one thing I think I can stand out in my future build videos with, is my ability to paint things. And I wouldn't show you guys real-time painting. Plus, I think it'd be exceedingly difficult. I'd have to set up a different way to put my camera and stuff, because doing it in this style for a paint video just sounds like an awful idea. Like, I'm definitely, if I'm already having trouble concentrating and keeping things in frame, there's no way that's gonna happen for a painting video. So I'll set up the camera a little differently for that. And I obviously won't do it in real time. It'll be more of like a speed run, so to speak. But I'm looking forward to that aspect of future videos. So yeah, I think that could be cool in the future. Alright friends, sorry about that. Brief break, ran out of space, had to make some room for some more. Obviously, I'm taking too long on this build. That's what they're trying to imply to me. So, I'm not actually sure where I left off, so if it seems like I've skipped some steps since the last time that I had stuff, probably because I was filming and not realizing that, you know, I was filming without anything recording me, which is sad. But I figure it's not the biggest loss in the world, and I don't want to take things apart just to reassemble it. That seems silly, so I'm not going to do that. But we're going to move on. I think that is totally not how that goes. That goes in the ball joint. There we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Okay. So again, folds like that. And this piece folds over like this. And I guess that's the other arm. I don't know, the way these arms are kind of weird to me. Like, the way they're oriented kind of confuses me a little bit. So, yeah. That's why I got a little confused there. Oh. Oh, no way. I got really confused, you guys, because there's these ball joints on here, and I thought these were just like, these look a lot like the Lego Technic points right here, but actually there's a tiny little socket, and that actually plugs in. Who'd have thunk it? So, that's what that's about, I guess. My bad. Okay. Guess this one goes on this side. No. Ah! Ah! Okay guys, I'm sorry I did not show you me assembling the arms. I struggled there for a bit because I had misassembled some stuff, which is always fun. Yeah. I don't know. This set, you know? Friends, I see the problem with this toy now. There's been a lot of fumbling and swearing around in the last little moments there, but I finally got the arms to work. Could not snap it up on camera. Just too many parts, and they don't have a solid connection, so I know what people mean when they talk about these plastic tolerance issues now. They snap on fine, it's just, I think there's just too much going on, I guess, in a way. Like, the pieces, I don't know if you guys can tell. There's a tiny bit of gapping. Like, you can tell with this piece slightly, you know? It's not a real issue, it sticks together, but I really think the head is the real problem. And I had pointed that out earlier, too, so I'm not entirely surprised. I knew it going into the toy, but it still kind of sucks, doesn't it, now? But hey, let's talk about that later. Let's finish this guy off, finally. This is the ultimate moment of truth right here. Oh yeah, the moment in which he actually becomes a real Optimus Prime figure. So fun. So fun. And then there's his little pistol. Pretty cool. Alright, we'll do a little transformation off camera because there's no way I'm going to be able to do that on camera. I just know that that's a fact, so... Okay, and after much fumbling and stress, we have the vehicle mode. You know, it's a cute truck. It's really cute. And you know, it looks like a proper Optimus Prime, sort of. You know, there's some flaws. Like, I wish one thing they could have done, maybe, possibly, I don't know if it would have worked, is instead of making this square, to make this actually a rounded piece so that you can swivel these hand pieces out of the way and swivel them to the side. I think that would have actually helped a lot. Another thing too is this panel is actually not quite enough to really cover up. Looks kind of weird. If there was some way to engineer like a double panel, that would have been better, but I can see, you know, that's asking for quite a lot. I think this is a flawed toy because of the transformation aspect, you know? They're really trying to fit in a lot of things that I don't think really work with the strength of these pieces. So what ends up happening is all the pieces shatter apart while you're trying to transform it. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. I saw it on V-Build. We all saw it on V-Build. But, still, I think this is really cool. I really enjoy it. I think one way I'm going to get enjoyment more out of the toy, and what I would suggest for anyone else who decides to purchase this figure, is to buy some super glue, and just super glue choice pieces, you know? Don't have to super glue the entire thing together, but there are certain pieces that just pop off so much that, yeah, I think treat it like a model kit, make it into a final build, and you'll have more playability out of it. Because otherwise, it's not really a functioning transformer, really, you know? Though it rolls, so that's something. Yeah. But here he is back in robot mode, and just really wanted to quickly show you guys before he continues just exploding into a million pieces, like he is right now. His posability. I promise, I'm gonna super glue this thing together, shut tight, and it's gonna be so much better of a toy. I mean, no one can enjoy transforming this while this is still a problem. It's a shame, but you know, the thing is this figure looks cool in both modes. I mean, so it's stupid that it just keeps exploding apart, that, you know. I don't feel weird about putting glue on this guy to just have more enjoyment with the figure. But I wanted to quickly show off posability. He has ball joints, so, you know, he really, if he stayed together, he would be a solid little figure. Hip joints are on ball joints. Like, everything's on a ball joint, so there's actually a good amount of, like, there's some cool, like, you can pose him, and he stands, too, because he has, like, sort of stands, I mean, with some balancing, of course, that you have to do, but, I mean, it's a cool little toy, so would I recommend it for everyone? Probably not, but if you want a Transformer that you can, like, build as a build toy that's kind of like a Lego set in a way, and you're not weird about gluing it in the end to kind of get max enjoyment out of the toy, not terrible. Not as terrible as I guess you would think it is. I don't know how to describe that better. But yeah. Alright, anyway. hope you guys enjoyed this video, and future videos I'll be putting out. So adios.